What is up, you guys? If you're interested in seeing how I get this big full hair using tape-in and extensions, then you've come to the right video because that is exactly what I'm going to show you all today. I am loving these tape-in extensions, and I am starting off on stretched, freshly washed hair. This right here is my natural hair without any tape-in extensions at all. And to the right, you will see my natural hair, how I went to sleep with it in a nice bun so that when I was ready to actually do my tape-ins and put my tape-ins the next day, I was 100% ready. I am installing these tape-ins all by myself. If you have someone to help you make clean parts, I think that is great. However, I do live alone, and I also did not want to pay hundreds of dollars for somebody to come and put in tape-in extensions for me. And so here is one of my favorite blow dryers, and that is what I use to blow out my hair. I still have a couple tangles in it because I did wear my hair in that bun for the week because I just needed my hair to be ready when it was time. Just like any other protective style, when you're adding in hair, you want to make sure you have some nice leave out. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I am parting my leave out to make sure that when I flip my hair and do different styles, I have enough leave out. Now, for some people, that inch of hair might have been enough, but I could see my comb through the leave out. And so I didn't like that much, which is why I went back in and decided to take some more hair out. So when I'm doing my ponytail styles, you don't see any of the tape at all. And so once I have my hair exactly how I want it, and the section is big enough, I go ahead and put it away. So as you can see, I did it on both sides of my head. And now I'm going to do it around the perimeter of my entire head. And so really, if you have a mirror or you have a nice rat tail comb, try to get your parts as even as possible. And then take your natural hair that you want to leave out and twist it up around your whole head. If you know how to braid, that's even better. But I just wanted to go for some really loose twists at this point. So I also wanted to be able to do a deep middle part. And right here, you can see me making a U shape in the middle of my head because when I do that deep part, I want, my tape ins to not be shown at all. And you can see me doing that here. If you have a rat tail comb, guys, like I said, go ahead and use one. I didn't have one. Well, I have one, but the one I had was not clean. And so that is as good as I got it. In the back, the parts are not perfect, but also like this is free work and I can't see the back of my head. They do make some pretty cool mirrors now to where you can see around your whole head, but for me, it wasn't a big deal. And so here I am getting started on my first section. The hair that I got is kinky hair. It matches my hair texture perfectly. But because I decided to blow my hair out and have it in a blown out state, I decided to blow out the um, extensions as well. Now, it is said that you're supposed to flat iron your hair and then make it revert. You've probably watched other videos and they've done things like that. However, I honestly find no point of putting a flat iron to my head and not being able to wear that style. And so I just blew my hair out and blew out the tape ins. So each tape in has a tape adhesive, and basically you want to put tape on the very bottom of the part that you have pulled out. You don't want the part to be too big. So I would say about half an inch, no more than half an inch. And you pretty much sandwich the two tape ins together. You take off the little plastic piece. So mine was white, yours may be black. It could be really blue, it could be any color. And then you just sandwich them together and it literally stays. I've seen some people use their fingers, but I've also seen people use a flat iron. The flat iron is not on, but they're just using it for that pressure. And I think that would work total wonders. And so I am adding another piece of tape. One thing that you guys, when you're inputting your tape ins, make sure that you do not put it all the way to your root, because if you put the tape in all the way to your root to where you can feel it on your scalp, you will have the most difficult time flipping your hair so that it can go into different styles like a high ponytail. So make sure you leave some space. In several parts of my hair, I left the perfect amount of space. I feel like in the back where I couldn't see, I like the amount of space that I use. When you see me inputting in the front, I think I use a bit too much space. And so try to just input one if you're doing this on your own. Flip it and see, if you like it or if you would rather it be higher. If you would rather it be higher, you can obviously take it out if you have some spray. If not, you can leave that one right where it is, wait for it to fall out, and just do the other ones better. Because I have a lot of hair and this tape ends are making my hair even more ginormous, I am twisting up each section as I put the tape in just so that I have it out of the way and I know exactly what parts of my hair that I'm still working on. So for you guys to see this again, I am just adding the tape in extension to a very small piece of hair. I'm putting it at the bottom and then I am putting it right on top of where that bottom piece is. Push it as hard as you can to sandwich the two together. This is my top piece right here. I do have this part going in an angle, and the reason I have these hair on the top going in an angle, so when I pull my hair up for a bun or a ponytail, it does not have to be on the top of my head, but my hair will go backwards. And so, again, if you're not sure where the taping should go and you put it in, just go ahead and flip it and make sure you like where it's at. And if you don't, like if you have some remover spray, you can remove it right then and there, dry your hair, and replace it. But if you part your hair pretty much like I did, then you'll be totally fine. Okay, so I am completely done with putting in my tape ins, and I am excited to see the big reveal of it all. So all the pieces that are twisted up have tape ins in between them, and I am simply just gonna take out all these twists and my perimeter to where I left my hair out. Now I decided that big old poofy part in the middle that is not twisted, I did decide to leave that out just because I wanted extra coverage. This top knot roll at the top of my head, like that would have been enough. However, I just didn't feel like I needed to add more because I do have a lot of hair. Now, you do not have to do that. You can definitely add tape pins around the whole thing, but like I said, I had my very own reasons. I put about 40 tape ins in my head, and so 40 tape ins is really equivalent to 20 tape ins. And when I say that, it's because you're sandwiching two tape ins together. Originally, I bought 3 sets of 40 because I didn't think that having 20 tape ins sets all over would be enough. But as you can see, it is definitely enough. My hair is super full, and honestly, I don't think I would add more than what I have right now. I could change my mind to when I revert my hair and I'm able to see how it looks curly, but I definitely believe that this is enough. So you guys, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this hair. If you think it matches my texture really well, I think it matches. The color looks great. I'm doing the ponytail check, making sure I don't see any tape ins at all in the front, the sides, or the back. And if you don't see any of the tape ins, that means like you put your tape ins in a good spot and you left out enough leave out. Now you don't have to put your hair in a ponytail. Like I will mostly probably leave my hair down or even put a headband, but I do like to go and work out, and so I need to be able to put it in a ponytail as well. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, you guys, peace.